Making sure I've got everything as it should be. I would like to pop out some chat, please. Alright. Solid. Hello to whoever is mysteriously watching us on Twitch. Alright. Nearly all set up. Doom. No, that's too large. Alright. I'm messing with stuff I shouldn't mess with. Right, what did I have? No, I don't want that. That's what I want. Alright. What are you doing? Can you not mess with my cables, please? Alright. Cool. Let's start the stream. Now that I've finished faffing about with absolutely everything. So, today, as it's St. Patrick's Day, we're going to be playing as the Leprechaun and doing our best to survive with every single legendary deck turned on, which isn't going to be easy, but let's give it a go. Right, new game. Let's first of all turn on everything that we need to turn on. So, yep, legendary deck, legendary deck, legendary deck, legendary deck, legendary deck, legendary deck, and then I believe that is it. Now, I can't remember if the Leprechaun's in. Yes, he is. That's small man. What is the Leprechaun? Begin with 2 spells. Don't need to roll the forest. If you land in the woods, gain 3 gold. 6, I can teleport to any other space in the same region. Cool. Let's play with 4 of the AI. I think that's a decent amount. Let me just put on the old Twiz that we are currently live. Just unlucky. Spell Resurrection. Okay. Preservation. Okay. So I can control life and death. That's what I've taken away from that. Let's roll some dice. I can move wherever I want. Immediately. Do I go to the woods though, just because that's the main benefit of playing as the... Yeah, let's go to the woods. Get some gold. And then immediately get confronted with a legendary card. That sounds about right. When revealed, move all spirits in every region to this space. It will remain here until killed. Okay. That's actually not that bad. It's not as bad as it could be. There's a legendary card straight off the bat. Right. Just managed to beat him. Happy with that. First turn, not so bad. Right. Also, I've just seen all the discussion about Goblin mode. Very interesting. I don't feel like our Goblin Shaman really fits into the lazing around in sweatpants, but he could do. I'm not going to judge. I'm definitely not going to judge. I'm wearing sweatpants and a hoodie as we speak. Alright. Let's roll on the werewolf. Strength 4, I don't want to do that. Well, I lose one life anyway, but could have been worse. It could have been a lot worse. Alright. Got the knight and the riding horse. Yeah, so I was thinking about what we could do for St. Patrick's Day, and I figured playing as the most unlucky leprechaun in all of Talisman seemed like a decent way of celebrating. And I'm hoping, as long as I play well, I won't die. I could go to the Enchantress? Yeah. Enchantress is always a good time. Unless you lose a craft, but they can't drop below the starting values, so it's not too bad. Could be worse. Could be a lot worse. Let me just make sure all the sounds at the right level, because I had it perfect when I streamed on Thursday, but I've probably changed it since then. Right, what we got? Ranger pulling out a... What was that? No, what back of the card is that? Mystery. A mystery. It's one of those things I still need to get a bit better with Talisman. Figuring out all the different... Ooh, Tomb Warden. Not nice. That's right, my boss Carl has just confirmed that everything sounds fine, so we're all good. Rumour has it the dice are cheating though. Well, that is a spurious rumour, only spread by people that aren't very cool, because the dice don't cheat. Unless that happens, in which case, definitely cheated then. Yeah, we get a lot of people saying that the dice cheat. What we've found is, or actually, in the survey that we just did, we found that a lot of people don't think so. I think the game's balanced, I think the game's fine, but can confirm the dice don't cheat. It's just people think they do because it looks like they do. And by that I mean you notice the terrible rolls and you never notice the good ones. Will I get a centaur buddy? I did get a centaur buddy. Also, thanks for tuning in, Free C. You always do, and it's appreciated. Right. Oh, he was peeking at the adventure deck before. That makes sense. That's what I couldn't figure out what was happening. A ghost. Yeah. I'm also rocking my super exclusive Nomad hoodie that you can only get by being a cool Nomad person. Good morning, Neck Ripper. That's not something that I thought I'd say today or any day, but good morning. What time is it for you? Because it is just past lunch here in the UK. I've been playing Talisman for so many years, I know the only thing that is cheating is my luck. It always goes with another person. Yeah, it's very true. Very true. But see, that's the thing that we like to notice, is that when things are going really well for you, players are like, oh no, this is all me. This is all my doing. Nothing to do with luck here. Alright, let's roll a dice and see what we got. An exciting decision. Do I want to go to the fields or the fields? I think I'll go to the fields. 9:11. Christ. Well, I appreciate you turning up, because I wouldn't have. A normal swamp siren. I completely skipped what my centaur did. I was like, I've got a friend, but I didn't chuck what he did. What do you do? Oh, we can discard to get rid of an encounter. That's alright. Alright, what you got? What you got? Not as good as me. That's for sure. I've also come well prepared for the stream with a British cup of tea and another regular drink. Just so I'm absolutely prepared to not move for however long this goes on for. Alright, we've got Legendary Healer, Legendary Shrine, and Normal Witch's Broom. So far, I think I'm doing pretty well on the whole surviving front. Like, I'm not doing too bad. What we got? Right, let's roll a dice. Sorry, I'm setting up some Discord stuff as I'm doing this, just because there's stuff that needs doing, but not as much as trying to survive. Alright, let's go away from the evil NPCs. Oh, I'm cool with that. Yeah, so far, this is going really well. Any legendary decks in your game? Yes. I am playing with all 8 legendary decks all at once, because let's see if we can do that. I am not a coder, I am the marketing and publishing person for Nomad. So I'm responsible for all the social media, sorting out stuff on Steam, sorting out the Discord, but also a lot of like the back-end store stuff. So like when we've got games to put on Nintendo or Xbox or Steam or mobile, I'm the one that organises all the screenshots, all the store text, all the videos, all that sort of stuff. So today I've been sorting out we just released an update for Fury of Dracula Digital Edition. So I released all of the Steam announcements, all the social media, all of the website stuff. So that kind of thing. Just making sure everyone knows what we're doing and is aware of what we've been up to. Alright. I'm not going to go into the Highland because last time I played, I went into the dungeon while the dungeon legendary deck was turned on, and that was horrible. I ran out like a scared little Scooby-Doo character. So at the moment, we don't have any plans to update Fury on console. So if there's enough demand for it, we can also bring the update to console, but it's a lot more involved and a lot more of a long process. Like Steam, it's literally, here's what you want, get it out there, done. Console requires a bit more work. And currently the team who primarily focus on Fury, they're super busy working on Catan. So like this update's been a long time coming. So the answer is maybe? Which I know isn't the best answer, but what? Not liking the look of this. Not liking the look of this at all. I'm gonna just take some pain. Take some unfortunate pain. Yes, Catan is coming to consoles. So the plan is to bring Catan to Xbox and PlayStation. So it'll work on Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S. It'll work on PS4 and PS5. Yeah, I've had to get used to listing out all the different consoles. Which is broom. Go on then. So yeah, it's looking really good. I'm dead excited to be able to actually like share some stuff from what we've been doing, because we've got an actual playable build that we've only just managed to get working. So that's super exciting because it means we can actually like play a game from start to finish. Obviously there's still a ton more to do, but the fact that we've got it to that state is really nice. Hi. Cat's decided to join the stream. the news and build show. Yeah, anytime anyone asks about it, I'm more than happy to talk about it. Like, this is why I quite like doing streams like this, because it just means people can ask us questions in a much more relaxed way. Raging Bull. Go on then. I can put... Oh. I was so excited. Alright, let me just check. I'm going to queue my preservation so that I don't lose a life. Oh yeah, it's definitely far from production, but still, it's nice. Yeah, we're still not 100% sure when we'll be able to actually release it. And at the moment we don't have any screenshots to show, just because we don't want to show it off too early, and we want to make sure that everyone, because there's multiple different people involved with the creation of Catan, we want to make sure that everyone's happy with what's going out, because when we were doing Fury of Dracula, for example, we had to send every developer blog that we sent out to Games Workshop, because they're the license holders. Every time it was fine, but they just want to make sure that they're happy with what we're showing, because obviously it reflects them as well as us. So I'm going to be chatting with some people at the end of the month, just to talk about what we can and can't do. So hopefully we can start the ball rolling on getting some developer blogs going, because I know I know a lot of people liked those when we did Fury of Dracula, so I think it'd be nice to do them again. I enjoyed making them. Roll the dice. Yeah, it's always worth a shot though. Sorry, I was just sorting out some more stuff. Alright, let's roll the dice and see what we got. Alright, go wherever I want. Yeah, go on then. Oh, my man. Oh, even worse. Even worse. Well, I can keep my follower, but I am now on 1 life, which is not great. I think this is what happened last time I played. I just got down to low life in the inner region, and tragedy. Oh, at least everyone else is on low life. not just me. Okay, move yourself, that's fine. What? Ouch. So the ranger is the only one who's not on 1 life. We haven't even seen a lot of legendary deck cards. Like, it's been pretty standard. I think it's just a particularly brutal time. Oh, I'm sure there was a cat here before. And his name vanished. It's not as exciting. Best expansions active, I see. Are well observed. Alright, let's not go to the place that'll kill me. Yeah, let's gain 3 gold. Let's be a rich man. Craft, you maybe had the trapper. I have to use this. You're about to encounter. Alright, yeah, I can't risk that. Alright, nighttime, that's fine. Alright, let's roll some dice. So I'm curious, what do you consider the best expansion? Velimir? I've just heard a very big crash from downstairs. The joys of getting cats. I am going to go to the city soon. Let me just go and check what the cat's just destroyed. What have you done? What have you done? Alright, I'm back from the cat destruction. Anyone that wants to know, we've got quite a lot of cactuses in the house, just because it's really nice just to have some greenery around. One of them wasn't doing so well, so we're keeping it on the kitchen shelf just to keep an eye on it and try and bring it back to life. And the cats decided that actually the best thing that they could do was put it in the sink. So, great. Alright, what is even happening? Alright, we got the apprentice mage getting mugged by a harpy. Oh. Gutted. Gutted. Yep, that's death. That's death. Yeah, City Dungeon and Highland are mighty nice expansions. I've also got snacks, because I figured I wasn't going to move for a while, so... Yeah, if the cats come up again, I'll try and get them on camera, because they are cute, even if they destroy everything. Storm and Raft, and Champion. Well, I'm happy to just sit there on one life. Descendos, how's it going? Welcome to the chill, try not to die Talisman stream, in which I'm on one life, so it's going really well so far. Hi, MT Pyronaut. Yeah, you are meant to not die. It's not very easy, but you are meant to not die. The Ranger seems to be the only one that's doing alright. Bloody Ranger. Why does it keep killing me? Well, it's a very complicated answer to that question. No woodlands, because what I'm doing is I'm playing with only the expansions that have legendary decks, and all the legendary decks are turned on. So I didn't want to have like a safe space that you could retreat to. I want it to be all brutal all the time, because that's fun. It's so fun. A Woodlands legendary deck. Yes, that would be a solution. Yeah, we actually, when we were talking about the fourth wave of legendary decks, we were talking about which expansions were the most popular, because that makes sense as to be the ones that you make the legendary decks for. And City was, without a doubt, like way high up there. And I think Woodlands just missed out on the cut for the top 4. Hey, Sassy Gamer Lady. And you're our favourite Sassy Gamer Lady, because you always like and retweet our stuff. And we appreciate that. Alright, I'm gonna get some life back, because do not want to die. Hey, I'm also streaming this on I think 3 different places at once. So if you don't see someone in the chat that I'm talking about, it's because they're somewhere else, mysterious. So on that note, Beatles Eternally, how's it doing? How's it doing? I'm losing my mind. Great to see more coverage of your excellent translation of this classic. Yeah, we're happy to cover Talisman as much as people want us to, because we know a lot of people, like, they do consider it an absolute classic. And I've been going through the survey results that we've just finished doing for Talisman, and the number of people who are like, oh well, here's what I'd like you to improve, but also thanks for making Talisman digital. I really appreciate it, because I loved the game when it was originally out, which is really nice. We didn't do anything to Gareth. Gareth decided he wanted to go to, what's it called? The company that do Elite Dangerous. What they called? My mind's going blank. Not Elite Dangerous. Star Citizen. Because they are just up the road. Cloud Imperium. That's the one. Yeah, I got my big space games mixed up. Yeah, by all accounts, he's having a great time there. I think he's really enjoying it. I am going to gain a craft. Yeah, if you want to be super chatty, feel free to be super chatty. That's what we're here for. I love the digital edition, so thanks so much for your help with everything you do. You're welcome. Glad you love it. Alright. Lucky Leprechaun, you can gain all the gold. That's what I've taken advantage of. I'm trying my best. Now, I'm always curious about these. Is there actually like a agreed upon, oh, it's better to be good, or oh, it's better to be evil, or I think it's just like, there's a fairly good balance between them, right? Like, I don't think there's one that's particularly better than the other. David Ermstad, thanks so much for the fast horses fix in Fury of Dracula Nomad. You're welcome. I know it's taken a while, but yeah, put it out this morning for anyone that wasn't aware, and yeah, we've fixed the fast horses bug, which has been plaguing Fury of Dracula for quite a while, so I'm sure a lot of people are very happy, and we've also added just like a load of cool stuff to the game, like more house rules, German, which is nice. So yeah, we're pretty happy, and we hope you're happy with Fury of Dracula as well. I'm trying to get to the city. I've realised that's my goal. I'm trying to get to the city. That's a good shout on the free healing, by the way. Arbicatura. I didn't consider that. Right. Also, I'd like to just thank everyone for turning up. I've just had a check of the viewing stats, and I know that we've not done a huge amount of streaming, but we really appreciate you turning up when we do, because you know, it's something that when we've got a bit more free time, when we're not in the middle of releasing multiple things at once, we know you all really appreciate it. So yeah, I want to start doing it more on the regular. That means I'll have to get better at streaming, which I'm sure I can do. Piotr Yafowicz? I'm terribly sorry. That was an absolute butchering. Was Talisman Origins abandoned? So abandoned's a very strong word. But Talisman Origins didn't really set the world on fire like we hoped it would. Like, we really enjoyed making Talisman Origins. And we still, like, if someone wants an introduction to Talisman, that's where we'll send them, because it's so much better for new players. It's so much better for just getting to grips with the game. Like, it's slowly introducing you to everything. But none of that's related to the status of Talisman Origins. Basically, when we make new content, when we create a game, when we make DLC for anything, what we tend to look at is, because we're a small studio, like there's only think we're down to like 12, not even that, 10 of us now. So what we're mainly looking at is, all right, how does what we make for people result in us being able to make more stuff for people? Like, we want to keep making stuff, but we can't do that if we don't have the finances to do so. So when we looked at how much Talisman Origins cost to make and how much the DLC for Talisman Origins cost to make, we basically had to make a hard decision of, okay, we're actively losing money by making new stuff for Talisman Origins, which sucks. Like, we want to be able to make cool stuff, right? But yeah, sadly, we decided that, you know, it just wasn't financially viable to us to keep making Talisman Origins content, which, you know, that sucks. There's no, like, oh, well, that's fine. It still sucks if you want more Talisman Origins content, but realistically, in order for us to keep doing what we do and keep making other cool things, we have to sometimes make the hard decisions like that. So yeah, I hope that answers your question in a very long and probably overly detailed way. Easier question. Have you thought about making Arkham Horror the board game digital? I know, I always ask this question. You do always ask this question. And we've thought about it. Who actually owns Arkham Horror? Because part of it depends on who actually has the rights. Fantasy Flight. Okay, I think we've definitely got like contacts with Fantasy Flight. That's definitely a thing. So I guess we have to get in touch with them. But because they work a lot with Games Workshop, so obviously we've got a very good relationship with Games Workshop. But yeah, it would depend on who would finance it, and if there's enough of an audience for it. So just like I said with Talisman Origins, like, we need to make smart decisions as a small studio. So if there was enough demand for it, and if it was a thing that people really wanted, yeah, we can do it. But we need to know, like, to be completely honest, like, part of the reason we're so excited to do Catan is because who doesn't know Catan? Like, I mean, since we've announced and since we've confirmed that we're working on Catan, like, I've been going into bookshops and, like, places that don't even sell board games, and they have copies of Catan. Like, everyone does. Cthulhu Mythos universe is really big and popular. That's very true. That is highly true. Can't deny that. I'll be buying Catan on day one. That's the kind of support we like to see. Much appreciated. Catan is an easy win, well, unless you mess it up real bad. As someone that's been in quite a few of the... we have catch-ups every week just to go over how Catan's doing. Don't think there's much chance of us messing it up. Like, it's looking really nice. I'm super excited to show you all what it looks like. That is true about Catan, and there are a lot of expansions to it that are super neat. There are a lot of expansions. We actually had a couple of chats about, what's the plan for expansions, but I think it's a bit too early to say exactly what we're going to do with expansions, because obviously we want to get the base game out first before we start even thinking about that. So, alright, let's start making my way to the sea. Night, we're place making 2 gold. Cool. I'm cool with that. It is awesome to make a big title like that. It's the biggest one we've ever done. So we're super excited. Well, actually, would you say Talisman or Catan's bigger? I think just from pure, like, everyone knows about it, I'd say Catan's bigger, but I don't know, it's hard to quantify that. Decentos is asking, are you doing Catan in Unity / in-house engine? So it's Unity. Our Unity team here at Nomad are the ones responsible for it, and they're doing a really good job so far. So Unity all the way. Hopefully Catan brings in a big crowd. Very hopeful it brings in a big crowd. We can't wait to just show more people digital board games and how cool they are. Very popular game is Pandemic. I think a digital version of it was made, but it wasn't good. I played that. It's pretty good. Like, I enjoyed it. Oh yeah, like, personally, like, Catan, I enjoy Catan, but it's not like my favourite ever. But in terms of just a game that you can pick up and play, and like there's a reason that you see it in bookshops and places that don't sell board games, is because, you know, it is relatively easy to pick up and play, but it still has enough complexity to it that it's quite nice. So I think it's a really good get for us. Alright, I have a choice of anywhere to go. Let's not go to the demon with 15 craft. That sounds like a horrible idea. Let's not go to the ogre, stone golem. And what have you got here? Any of trophies to gain 1 strength or 1 craft for each. Do I have trophies? I do? Yes. Let's do that. Yeah, I'm not going to go for the demon. That'd be a terrible, terrible idea. Let's get rid of you. Yeah, it's a very good, like, introduction to board games that aren't just Monopoly. Like, it's got something to it, but it's still, you can get to grips with it fairly easily. Digital has a lot of benefits. Like, even just now, streaming this, like, I've seen a couple of setups for streaming physical board games, and yeah, I'm glad I can just hook something up, put a mic in, and play some Talisman. Digital is good for learning games. Something we've also found, especially with Fury of Dracula, is what was I going to say? Yeah, so with Fury of Dracula, it's a game that you can get a hold of, but sometimes it's been a bit out of print for a while. So with Fury of Dracula, what we found was a lot of people picked up the digital version because they they weren't sure if they wanted to fork out for the physical one. So it was sort of like a try the digital version before you actually pick up the physical one, because obviously it's 1-to-1 exactly the same. So yeah, a lot of people did that, which is quite a good idea. Game cover the entire screen and just plonk webcam in a corner. I can actually make myself incredibly small. How was that? Am I now small enough for your tastes? Where do I even want to go? Oh yeah, I'm going to the city, aren't I? Let's gain some gold. Didn't say make the webcam smaller. Well, you need to be more clear with your instructions, mate. Come on. Alright. Ritual Master. Legendary Ritual Master. Good neutral characters must lose 1 life and place on this card. Evil characters visit the Ritual Master gain all the life placed on this card. Who told me that being good was a good idea? Fools. Hi. What you doing? Hello. Would you like to come up? Come on then. Come on then. It's a cat. It's an entire cat that I don't know if people can see. Here's cat. Here's an entire cat. He's very silly. Is it you that knocked over the cactus? Was it you? He's a very silly man. Alright, I need to use the mouse. Oh, thanks. Alright, I have a choice between an ogre with strength 6. What I'm using is the Cauldron Crown. Is it better to do that? What do I even have? Oh, I could drain life. Yeah, let's drain life. Let's queue that up. Cat Lady 2 when? Well, they do have an expansion for Cat Lady, and they do have... Is it Dog Lady? Dog lover. Absolute dog lover. Yeah. People not seen Dog Lover. Alright. Is there a way for me to go on the old... Go on R Twitch? I want to go on my actual... The actual channel. There you go. That is Dog Lover for anyone that hasn't seen it already. We got so far, I think I'm doing a pretty good job of surviving. Pretty lucky. Are there Corgis? I can neither confirm nor deny the existence of Corgis. Increase my fate by 1. I'm assuming that there's Corgis. Can't have a dog game and not have Corgis, come on. Come on. Talon Mage. Yeah, I figured it was a biased question. Right. Where am I gonna go? I don't want a profane relic. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I should have looked before him. Oh, that's alright. Let's have a look. There's important talisman things happening, but I also need to see a dog. Oh, that's a very good dog. That's a 10 out of 10 dog. Checking there's no cats lurking around. We've actually got 3 cats, so they're only about... How old would they be now? Not that old, so they're still very, let's run everywhere, have all the fun, push off all your cactuses. Rodrigo Niera, hi yourself, welcome to the Chill Talisman stream, where I try not to die. Right. That is a very good dog and gremlin combo. Giant rat. Oh, beaten by a giant rat. Embarrassing. That's right, if you want to talk about